good? Welcome in. Back on that Pokemon. Gonna prepare for, the new game coming out next month. Camden, welcome in, my dude. How are you today? I kind of want to clean up my boxes. This is kind of a mess. Is there like a fast way to do this? No. There's not at all. Okay. Let's move everything to... My man! Thank you, dude. I think I want to move everything that is not important into just these first couple boxes. Wait, is this my good Absol? No. Yeah, let's just throw everything in the first couple boxes and then I'll worry about it later. If you'll remember, if you were here for the last time I played Pokemon, I bred a Magnemite, right? We were we were basically learning the breeding process in this game because you lose the parents when you breed in this game. Because it's an MMO and they want people to not be able to make infinite money, which makes sense. But you'll also remember that I was at a point where I had like either 4 or 5 IV Magnemites, and I think they were 2 4 IV Magnemites. And I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to breed them together to take the coin flip to turn them into a 5 IV. What's this game on? PC. It's also on Androids in beta right now. But yeah, so I ended up taking that coin flip and I bred them together and I lost my 2 4 IVs that were worth like, I would say each of those were worth like 200,000 or 300,000. And I ended up selling the one that I made for, I think, 400,000. So what I'm getting at is I should have just kept the 2 4 IVs and sold them right there. There's an optimization point. If you're trying to breed Pokemon to make money in this game, there's a point at which you say, okay, that's good enough. Was the whole point of that rant. Anyway, I'm gonna grind some money the old-fashioned way. Try to get me a shiny Smeargle. Just punch a ton of them. I think I want to catch, like, I don't know, like a box of them, too. So, I'm gonna see how I'm doing on Pokeballs. And we're gonna kill, like, 50. We're gonna kill exactly... Hold on. How much PP does this move have? We're gonna kill exactly 32 Smeargles and then catch a bunch more. Go to the website and look for it there. Start on the website, the PokeMMO website. Hello there, man whose name I cannot pronounce. And you might not even be a man. Man or girl. Okay, so boxes are actually looking good. Let's move this so we got an even count. Alright. Fresh boxes. Perfect. Do I have stuff that fights good? Relatively. Also got the Persian. Smeargle only has one move. Well, we're gonna... Dude. Alright. Alright. He asks why. Why Smeargle? Of all the things that I could be out fighting. Great question. It's a fair ask, I guess. We're gonna go to the global trade link for a second. And we're gonna type, and we're gonna just sort our Pokemon by price. What are the most valuable ones? You got all these troll ones right here for the flat 800 million, right? That's just unrealistic. Then we got great shinies. There's 100, wait a second, 100 mil Smeargle? That's not even a shiny? Whoa. Okay, this guy's trolling, actually. Hold on, that doesn't prove my point. Shinies. 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 More shinies. Giving it a little bit of shine down. Shine around. Oh, wow. Lots of pages of shinies. I'm trying to get to one specific price range. My God! It's just all shinies. The game is shinies. Okay. So, like a fantastic Pokemon. Wow, dude, this is all. Hold on. Maybe this doesn't prove my point. What I'm trying to say is that you can easily make Smeargle valuable. There's one. There's a 4 IV Smeargle, 650k. The Magnemites that I was breeding, 200k, 200 to 300k for that exact Smeargle right there, or for that exact equivalent in Magnemite form. A modest one with 4 IVs is like 200 to 300k. A Smeargle, Adamant Smeargle, the same type of stats, 650k. Also, you can use them for catching Pokemon. You can build a False Swipe Spore, so I'll breed False Swipe and Spore onto one, and then I'll just make a bunch from there, and then their IVs don't even really matter as much, but that one is 5 IV False Swipe, 500k. That's just the sweet spot. That's your Pokemon catcher right there. It's just good. It's just all around a fantastic utility Pokemon, and in the sense of in an MMO, when you're trying to build yourself a bunch of solid tools. For example, a Quagsire with the damp thing for preventing explosions, so you can go farm Everstones. That's just inherently more valuable, regardless of IVs. That's what I'm trying to say. Unfortunately, like, the price ranges fluctuate, so it's hard to actually pinpoint that. Battle Frontier. I think I'm trying to go Battle Frontier. It looks different. I think they updated. Yeah, this is where I'm trying to be. Do I want to use a repel? Probably, actually. Maybe not. I can just get through this. That took a long time. Can I not get through that faster? Why was that text up for so long? Everything looks different. Did you notice that? Was that guy an egg? What is he? God of Kawaii. He's just like an egg. Scribs, I see you. Welcome in. There we go. This is where I want to be. See, we didn't want to use a repel. Because I would have accidentally used more. Pokemon can be annoying because of the constant wild battles. That's why you get repels. You gotta buy repels. That's part of the game. Get good. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to check... forgot to check my balls. My Pokeballs. Alright, we'll do it after this fight. Every 5 minutes? Did you time it? Ultra Balls, 28 Great Balls. Ooh. I'm actually looking a little short, huh? Okay. What are these? Are these timer balls? Alright. I think we actually might make 2 trips. We'll just do all these kills and then we'll go back and get more balls, and we'll also pick up the Marowak with False Swipe. Because I forgot to bring him. I wonder if there's a place close by that I can get quick balls. You timed it 3 times, 5 to 6 minutes. Wow, okay. I was trolling, but I stand corrected. Alright. So we want... Can I move these from here? Yeah. Wait, why was... Okay. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I want to just spam, right? I don't think you used to be able to move those before the update. Not sure. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, much better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buckle in. Here we go. So what's the what's next? What's the game plan here? Okay. So I still haven't beaten the final region. I only beat the 2 regions, Hoenn and Kanto. So what we can do is we can breed ourselves like a rock solid, just a champion to get through this next region, because it's actually hard. But if we have like an actual like 5 IV young god, and I can make him like the whole issue is that it has to be low level and also EV trained. So something like that's going to be valuable unless like way more expensive than it needs to be unless I EV train it myself. I'll have to look into that. If you EV train something with like sweeps and hordes and sweet scent, yeah, it's through the XP share, right? So the guy you're trying to EV train will also get XP, right? It's the egg! Yeah. I mean, like, there's a chance that, is there a shiny charm in this game? I gotta look into that. But I have, like, there's an like, through the MMO you can boost your chance of seeing a shiny, so I have that going. But, yeah, we're just, you know, we're hoping to see a shiny, and, we're making a lot of money in the process. The fact that we payday these Smeargles, that's 500 every one we fight. And then I'm also going to be getting a lot of money out of the fact that I'm going to catch a bunch after this next run. There's no shiny charms. Thank you, Lord. My man. We just got the facts in here. That's what I love. That is my favorite part about streaming. When I can just ask a question and somebody in chat just knows. Oh, I got a super repel. That's actually kind of clutch. In this game, are there certain trigger spots where battles happen? No. It's entirely random. Every step you take has a random chance to trigger a battle. So, like, there is a very, very low chance that I could just, like, take a step, get a battle, take a step, get a battle, take a step, get a battle, 5,000 times in a row. There's a low chance that that could happen. And actually, you know what? I feel like that used to happen to me in Zubat Cave all the time. Do this farming with a Meowth so you can also use Pickup for some extra income. Okay. What does Pickup do, like mechanics-wise exactly? Does it make what just happened to me happen more often? Like how I got that super repel? Or are they unrelated? I don't know. I don't actually know the nuances of Pickup. Every time I do this, I get into such a rhythm that I'm afraid I'm just gonna straight up kill a shiny Smeargle. Just like, it'll spawn, and then I won't even like be thinking about it, and I'll just payday it in the face. Get Pokemon with Pickup, find stuff after wild battles. So I did just find a super repel, right? So I guess Pickup just makes that thing happen more often. Oh, gotcha. So yeah, it is more often, and it could be other stuff, I guess. Nice. I'm not sure what you're actually saying there, bud. Silk scarves, life roots. Okay, yeah. That actually is kind of worth. How valuable is a silk scarf, actually? Because I have one. Oh, in the life roots, too. But silk scarf would be the one. Would be like the big roll, right? That's not a Pokemon. See, like, that's just a quick... Oh, I guess it's several of them for that price, right? Oh, no. Yeah. This is kind of hard to read. Huh? Like, why do you get 44 of them for 3K? Is somebody actually doing that? Like, is that how that works? I feel like I should just buy that. Oh, how many? Yeah, okay. But it's 3K a pop, right? Yeah. Yeah, the items are confusing, but, right. But yeah, that's just a quick 3K right there. Right, yeah. That's weird. Right on, Cam. I'm just gonna hit level 100 with this Persian doing this. And then all of a sudden the Persian becomes more valuable too, just because it's level 100. Like, that's a lot of time somebody took. And that somebody's me. So I get the money. Plus, the idea of a level 100 Persian is good anyway. Just because it could kill anything, right, with Payday. So there is merit there, too. Just having it be the higher level. It has utility as well. Dude, the level 100 Meowth is sick. That's actually clutch. I'm actually kind of jealous that I'm rocking a Persian now instead of a Meowth, now that I think about it. I'm over here scrubbing with the Persian. Maybe I'll just sell the Persian and get a level 100 Meowth and take a loss. Which game is this? This is PokeMMO. So as you saw that guy right there, God of Kawaii, he's just hanging out here with me. That's just another player. We're here in Artisan Cave, farming Smeargles. That's just how it works. See? He's doing the same thing I am. He's also got wings. His are red, mine are green. That's PokeMMO. A lot of press and B to cancel evolve. Yeah, that would be annoying. Definitely worth it, though. Because, like, what is Limber? The only time I would ever use Limber is if I put False Swipe on this. And made it like a catching Pokemon, too. But that's just, like, you need Spore, right? You want to put him to sleep. Ideally, you want to put them to sleep before they would be able to paralyze you. The only ones that would be paralyzing you is, like Pikachus and stuff with the static body. This guy is an egg. Why are you an egg? Yeah, Persian, you want Technician, so Payday gets more damage. Oh yeah, you are 100% right there. Yeah, mine has Limber, and it makes me angry. Makes me very upset. Yeah. Just a trash tier Persian all around. I mean, it's high level and it has Payday. It's like I have to run the Silk Scarf with him. That's the only way Payday gets there. Oh yeah, I should just get that. That actually makes it, dude. If I shell out for the 35K, that makes the Persian way more valuable. Honestly. You right. I forget you can do things like that. Nice, 89. Alright, yo, where is that? Dude, Pokemon Showdown is sick. I was on the leaderboards of Pokemon Showdown for a minute. I don't have time to do that now, but... I feel like this, the tower. Where do I get the ability pill? At Breeders. Okay. I'll go do that real quick too then. We're just gonna drop a cool, 100K on Ultra Balls right here. Yeah. That's just happening. That's good for, the next couple breeds, probably. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, good call. That makes me happy. I should stream some Pokemon Showdown. Ooh, I'd be about that. Because the thing about this game is it's almost completely pre-comp. The competitive in this is probably nutty. It's probably exclusive, if I would imagine. It's hard to build teams you want. It's not easy to get there. Especially now. It used to be easier. It's gotten harder over the years. So fake out kills now, right? Now that I have Technician? It should. Yep. Nice. I forgot my Marowak. Alright, before I get started. Yeah. Yeah. Although I will say you do have to be pretty good at battling to get through the game now, because of the way the badges work. Oh boy, what have I done? Where's my Marowak? Oh boy. Okay. Alright, I broke everything. Is this the one? If this is the one, this is bad. Alright. Alright. Is he the only Pokemon I have with False Swipe? Thinking so. That's not good. See, this is why I need a, Smeargle. This is why we're doing this. This is exactly what happened to me last time. I was like, okay, I need to catch this hard Pokemon to catch. I have, and I looked for Pokemon with False Swipe. And that's what I found. So we're just gonna have to kind of like wing this. And I'm fine with that for a while. Until I get... Let's see, what's the best way to do this? I want to... Because, like, the best way to catch these Smeargles would be to have a Smeargle with Spore and False Swipe. But I don't want to buy a Smeargle with Spore and False Swipe because that's kind of like the point of breeding a Smeargle. I'm in a bit of a pickle. Wow, this is fun. Get Smeargle, give it Spore, Odor Sleuth, Ingrain, and False. Right. So, okay, so you're saying I should just buy a Smeargle that doesn't have those moves and then teach it those moves? No, it has to... Doesn't it have to breed? It's not like Mew. Right, so I have to breed all those onto it, right? Or should I just buy a Smeargle that has that? And save myself the time. What up, Galactic? Oh, it learns it with Sketch? Okay. Okay, I've never done Smeargle things with Sketch. How does that work exactly? I've never built a Smeargle, right? What happens when you learn 3 of the moves and you have nothing but Sketch left? You have to Sketch and overwrite, no breathing needed at all. Interesting. So what you're saying is I should just catch a bunch and then use the whatever IVs I get, the best of whatever I get, and then that's my boy? Then do whatever with the rest? Probably breed them, make a decent one, and then put it up on the global trade. What's up, Heavy? Welcome in. Y'all already know. Okay. Okay. So what happens if we just YOLO a Great Ball? How bad is it? Or YOLO an Ultra Ball, I mean. Banjo, welcome in. Yeah, that's bad. It did not appear to be caught. Okay. So we're gonna have to bring at least a sleep. You're still salty about that Fortnite 1v1? Bro, but I carried you. I carried you for a free win afterwards. How can you be mad? You sketch to copy moves. That makes sense to me. So what happens when you have 3 moves and then sketch? Can you use sketch to overwrite sketch? Torna is really fun. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. How is, what's new about it? Is it just new blades and stuff? And new, like, stuff, obviously, to do. New items and new stuff to throw it at them at. I'm gonna kill a shiny Smeargle. It's, like, gonna happen. Like, the moment the shiny Smeargle appears, I'm not going to be paying attention. I can just feel it, you know? I can feel those moments where I was like, huh, I don't even remember the last 2 Smeargles. Sketch turns into the copied move. Sketch would turn into... Oh, new characters. Wow. Oh, the battle system is a bit different. Nice. I like that. I like that. So, by that logic, Kyle, you'd only be able to sketch one thing? Is that how that works? Get better, challenge me. Dude, good luck, my man. I grinded a lot in Fortnite. I don't, like, play it anymore. Like, I'll still, you know, hop on every once in a while and play a game, but, like, I got really good. I'm not, like, nuts anymore, but I still got it where it counts, you know what I mean? You felt the power. You felt the pressure. It's gonna happen, dude. I just, like, totally zone out and talk to chat for, like, 3 Smeargles at a time, and one of them is gonna have a red tail, I promise. This is gonna be, like, the best thing. Instead of, like hunting and getting a shiny Smeargle, it's just gonna be a fail stream. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, you definitely almost had me with the fall damage that second fight. I got a little spicy with my tower to heaven. You play Guild Wars? I can respect that. Guild Wars is sick, dude. Once you get one sketch. So how do you get the other moves? Like, I don't understand. You have a Smeargle, it knows Sketch, right? You use Sketch on a Paris that has Spore, you get the Spore. Your Smeargle now knows Spore. Right? And that's it. So how do you sketch another thing without, like, breeding Smeargles and like, breeding one that would have... But Smeargle doesn't necessarily have egg moves, does it? If it's not about breeding. I'm really confused. Yeah, I had like a level 20-something Elementalist in Guild Wars. Smeargle only learned Sketch. At level... Oh. Oh. So you have to sketch a move, then you have to level it up, then you have to get Sketch and sketch a move, then level it up, then get Sketch and sketch a move, then level it up, then get Sketch and sketch a move? No egg moves into breed. No egg moves breeding Smeargle. It only learns Sketch. That's it. The Sketch turns into. Right. Right. So you have to level it to learn 4 moves. Is that what I'm hearing? Nice. Thank you, sir. Okay. So the... Oh, or you could go to the move relearner. Ah. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Spicy. Spicy strats, you guys. Okay, so what I should do... Ooh. Okay, so I was thinking I could just catch 2 and then breed 1 to have a low level 1, so it's easy to get it to level 40. Easy to learn 4 moves. Move relearner. Ooh. Spicy, dude. So you sketch, you relearn, you sketch, you relearn, you sketch, you relearn. Oh. Alright. I think it's time to catch a Smeargle, huh? And then these double battles. I wonder if there's a way I could force a double battle in PokeMMO. You have to level Smeargle to learn 4 sketches. Right. It can only know one sketch at any time. Right. Okay. That makes sense. There's that... Yeah, there's that little... There's that thing you have to pay attention to. The fact that you have to have a Smeargle who has had sketch and then overwrote it. And you have to make sure that happened before you try to relearn. Okay. So I think we want to find the move relearner. Not sure if there's an easy way to force double battles. There might be like some couple out in the world somewhere that I haven't fought. 2 double battles near Fuchsia City. Yeah, I'm not sure. Honestly, the fact that it's in Kanto is really good for me because all of them reset at some point, but I might have run through there with Payday Persian already. Not sure. So we might get lucky. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Some couple out somewhere that I haven't fought yet, hopefully. Darkgrass NPC rebattles. Oh, you can do NPC rebattles, though. Yo! Lord's got it down, dude. Lord knows what you need to do in PokeMMO. Because there's always those... Island 2 has move relearner, too. Sick. Sick. You guys are on it right now. Alright, so I need to catch this now. Every 6 hours it resets. Rebattles. Yep. Yep. Alright, so we're good there. All of my worries are just floating away. Okay. I don't even have a Smeargle, so repeat ball is not good. Does Thief kill? Probably, because I have Technician now, right? Yeah. That was a waste. Yo, Heavy, thank you for the 14 bitty boys. Thank you. That's a hefty sum. Yep, okay. We are in there. I do need the false swipe, though, if I'm going to get this. Or, no, I'll just switch to, I'll run these paydays out, and then I'll switch to, like, Magmar or something. Magmar or Blastoise. Okay, now we're gonna switch up to who's the best suited for this. Magmar's 45. He might actually be a little weak. Charizard, I think. What's the moves? Oh my gosh, I got nukes. This Charizard is a sweeper and a half. Okay, that's not gonna work. Surf, Rain Dance, Water Pulse, 60. Water Pulse, it also might confuse him. Yikes. These are just all poor options. Alright, I think Blastoise is still my best bet. If I just, like, Surf, I don't think it'll kill. Let's see. You've been playing this game since last week. Any tips? Yeah. So, if you haven't found, like, the guides and stuff on the forums, make sure you get familiar with where everything is there, because the forums have tons of great information that, like, that's good things to do that's specific to the MMO, right? So, definitely get yourself acquainted with the forums if you haven't already. Next, oh man, he did sweep. Next, you have to realize that, the gyms and stuff now are tailored towards, like, actual competitive Pokemon, or near competitive. I'm not going to say completely competitive, but IVs matter now. Basically, if you're not familiar with reading IVs and knowing what good Pokemons are, definitely look at that as well. And, don't I have a low level in PokeMMO's own forums? Yes, they're great. Lot of good information on it. You can Google a question you have and type PokeMMO, and it'll usually get you to the forums. Or you can just go to the site and start at the forums from there. Don't I have a low level in my PC? Yes, I do. But, like, alright. Alright, I'll bring the Marowak. I have one Pokemon that knows False Swipe, and it's this level 46 Marowak. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, the Smeargle only has Sketch, so levels don't actually matter. Now that that actually just hit me. My bad. PokeMMO forum shows right up. Yep. Thanks, Kyle. Is that supposed to be the Celine Dion song, Heavy? Thank you for the biddies today. You have been so generous. I appreciate that. What do I think of the Direct? So, like, Isabelle is, like, the least favorite of, like, the announcement of, like, the Smash characters they could have announced. But still, it's a new Smash character, so I'm excited. New moves, looks great. I'm excited to play her regardless. Her Nair looks good. Her specials look really fun. As far as other games go, really excited for the new Luigi's Mansion. Other than that, I would say the Direct on the whole was pretty lackluster. It was mostly ports and stuff over to the Switch, which always good to see, but I'd say the two main takeaways were Isabelle and Luigi's Mansion. Didn't even know what IVs were since yesterday. Okay, yeah. So it's not like the Game Boy games, unfortunately. It's like the gyms like punish you. they make sure you're good at fighting Pokemon battles. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Basically, you're gonna be challenged every gym. Also, so what I recommend for you, Niels, is get breeding's kind of expensive though. Even breeding would take you like 20k to even make like a 2 IV, right? That might be what you want to do though. You might want to get yourself like a couple 2 IVs. That you'll have to shell out like 20k maybe to get each one, and basically start there. Pick 2 Pokemon that you like and give them HP. So go out and catch a bunch maybe. That might be too. I don't know. That might be too expensive for early on though. You're already at Elite 4. Okay, so that's good. That's actually really good. So, Yeah, so then I'm totally fine recommending this stuff to you. Get yourself some 2 IVs or some 3 IVs. It's gonna be just a matter of catching like a box full of whatever you want, and then breeding yourself like two IVs. PokeMMO breeding guide. Yes, that's a good breeding guide too. It definitely, like, you gotta really sit down and realize like what you're getting into. But it's very rewarding. Alternatively, you could go and you could look at good ways to get money, like farming Everstones, doing what I'm doing right now, just smacking a bunch of Smeargles. It's honestly not the worst. Just good ways of farming money. There are lots of guides for that on the forums as well. Oh no, dude, not at all. I completely understand. This game is way more complicated than it looks. Oh, Kyle, you've been watching vids? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Like, that actually means a lot, dude. Thanks. So yeah. When I say 2 IVs, it just means get Pokemon... get a Pokemon with 2 of the stats, of these stats. See how it says HP IV, Attack IV, Defense IV? So this is a 0 IV Persian because it has no stats that are 31 IV. And for your sake, if you're just trying to beat the storyline and stuff, 29s and 30s are fine too. So what you're looking for is you're trying to catch just like 10 to 20 Pokemon, and they'll have, more often than not, they'll have 1 or more of a really good IV, right? A 30 or a 31. And then it's just a matter of taking, so you can, when you breed them together, you can get these items that make sure it holds on to that really good IV. And that's what it comes down to. You're just trying to get the best of the top 2 Pokemon and then bring it into the baby, and then take good babies and then make them better babies. And it's a lot. So what you can do that's simpler is farm a bunch of money and buy yourself some 3 IVs, right? Because there's a line there. If you want the top of the line Pokemon, it's a really, really, really expensive. But if you want just a good one, then it's a lot cheaper, and then you can grind money for that one. It's a lot more within reason. Later, Heavy. Thank you for the biddies. Yeah, so when we say 2 IV, 3 IV, it just it basically just means like 3 of those stats have perfect IVs. So 2 IV, 3 IV, 4 IV. Anything less than 30, I don't even consider it having the IV, right? If it's got a 30 or a 31, I say it's got that IV. So if it has 3 IVs, that means it has 3 stats which contain 30 or 31s as the IV value. I should buy one at, like, let's say, okay, so if you're trying to make money breeding, that is another whole thing in itself. I recommend, like, really getting familiar with the value of a Pokemon before you look into something like that. Otherwise, you'll waste money. But I'm saying to build yourself a base, right? To beat the Elite Four, to be able to clear out every region. Get yourself some 2 IVs, some 3 IVs. They're not very expensive. They're within like the 50 to 100K range. Use those to then I don't know, like farm out the stuff you want, like a Smeargle, like I'm going for. Like that's something that I want right now. or just whatever you'll need. You got to get your foundation set. You bet. Oh man, you bred a 5-time. Wait, what was it? The bar? I don't know. That was a typo, I guess. What it? A 5-5V what? I just made a 5IB Magnemite that didn't sell as well as I would have hoped. I kind of goofed on it, dude. I should have sold the 2 4IVs that I bred together to make that one, because they were like almost as good, honestly, and should have just cut it there. So I actually took a little bit of a loss there. Well, I made money on that breed, but not as much as I wanted to. Not as much as I should have. Not as much as I had in my hands, you know. I'm actually dude. How long have I been playing this game? So this account is from back when I was in college. Like 4 years ago. I played it a bunch in college. This was before they had Hoenn and Unova. It was only the Kanto region, and breeding you could. It was like just the early stages of breeding, so finding good IV Pokemon was really hard. Braces were hard to come by, and so I kind of stopped after I got really deep into college, and just picked it up again recently this past year, like for the stream. Really, I didn't play again until the stream, so. This account is like 4 years old, but I've only played it for like a solid year, probably. Year or two. Made a 5 IV Chansey, cost you $750 to breed, sold for $900K. Nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Lord's been deep in the breeding. I also bred a 5 IV Chansey, just so I can join the club on that. I've bred a Chansey and a Magnemite so far. I've just started doing it, and man, the Chansey's good. Chansey's good money. Started on Unova. Does that change anything? No. Well, so you're there. You're there now. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you'll get to the port, and it'll let you sail back to the other islands. Once you're back at those other islands, it's like nothing ever happened, and then you can actually like go back there and travel there like with relative convenience. But I think for now, once you're on Unova, you're there. You're there for now. I don't remember exactly how it works though. I actually haven't even gone into Unova yet. I've only gone into Hoenn. Oh, you started on Unova. I totally misinterpreted what you were saying there. No, it doesn't change anything at all. Doesn't change a thing. It just means you started there. That's it. Honestly, Unova, it probably means that one was easier for you, I would imagine. Because my second region was really strict on the badges, and I'm not sure if that's just because they've updated the game now, or that's just it's because it was my second region. I don't know what the actual mechanic is there. So if you made it through, you're probably good. I don't know. There's a lot of little things that you can find in the forums, definitely. But I just don't know off the top of my head. Eviolite OPOP! Yeah. Unova's even stricter? Okay. So is it stricter on meals? You wanted to beat the Elite Four, struggling with it. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not sure if you dealt with the same, like, badge restrictions. You probably did, right? But you were leveling. The difference is you were leveling all your guys at the time. You were just doing a playthrough with all those Pokemon. So you actually... Yeah, it made more sense. Okay, I'm just trying to think about it from your perspective. So, yeah, the Elite Four is where you're gonna you're gonna have to start thinking about IVs and stuff. Interesting. Unova actually is the hardest. Wow, I did not know that. Maybe we should go there. Go Unova, then Hoenn, then Kanto because of the max level for the region. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 60. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Have I killed a shiny Smeargle yet? I feel like I've fought like 50 of these and haven't paid attention to the color of one of them. I almost want to go do some Unova now that I know that. That sounds fun. I need to build a team. Dude, that's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm doing officially right now. I'm going to breed myself a team for Unova. Let's just make it a solid team that covers all types. Just a good team. And then we'll go. That sounds fun. I'm going to do that. Should you throw away the ones you have right now and find others? Okay. Don't... Thank you, Lord. Thanks for hanging out, man. I don't throw them away. They all have some sort of value. You know, they might be worth only 10K or something. But you start focusing, like, focus your energy exactly. Oh, okay. Yeah, talking to me. I mean, okay, yeah. I probably will make a Starmie, though. That actually sounds fun. So focus your efforts on getting better Pokemon. Start there. Get some money, and then use that money to buy some decent Pokemon. And then, once you have those decent Pokemon, you'll be able to look at, okay, what more can I do with this? I can start beating some Elite Fours. I might want to branch out into other regions. Okay, now I need lower Pokemon, so what are some better ways to get money, maybe? I don't know. I don't know where you're at yet. Like, look, Everstone farming, I hear, is a really good way to make money, but you need a good Quagsire for it. So maybe you kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and you save up for a decently viable, damp Quagsire. So that farms your money, and it'll fight good for you. Honestly, make a rain team for the Elite Four. That's actually a really good idea. Or, yeah, you can do... Yeah, that's another really good idea. You can start looking at some really interesting gimmick strategies. Like weather strategies and like 1 HP, what is it, the quick, what's that move that sets their HP to your HP? And you can just start doing stuff like that. With Focus Band and stuff. You can get creative. You can do whatever you want. Bought a Persian with Payday, but it's low level. Okay, so a good thing to do there is just level up your Persian by paydaying a bunch of different stuff. fight the best thing the highest level thing that it can, and just spam a bunch of paydays and level up that Persian by doing that. I've leveled up this Persian from like, I don't know, like 60 to 90 right now. Just rocking paydays. Endeavor, thank you. A damp Quagsire with Thief costs around 15 to 20k. What if it was decently competitive, too? Night, Dwas. I'm gonna call you Lord. I don't know how to pronounce the second part. I don't want to butcher it. You are Lord to me. Hit me with a follow, though! Thank you very much. Well earned. Well earned. Thanks, man. You have what? Thief? I wouldn't worry about moving Thief around. You want the Quagsire because it's got the damp ability when you're farming Everstones. Yeah, maybe it's just best to shell out the 15k to farm Everstones. And then once you have a bunch of money from Everstones, you can get yourself a decent team just straight up. What would be a good thing to buy as well? Like a breeder? Maybe like a Talonflame with Flame Body or something. Is Talonflame's not isn't in this game? Or like the Spore, Smeargle. There it is. I didn't even need Ultra Ball this. We can probably Great Ball this. Really just need 31 attack, 31 speed. Yep. Oh, that's actually a good point. Oh, Great Balls are not guaranteed, huh? Dang it, he struggled. No! He's already got struggle? He only tries it once. He only tries it once, then it fails, huh? Okay. Alright, fine. Yeah, so you'll take that Quagsire to, I can't remember the name of the cave, but it's a cave that has 100% Geodude and Graveler encounter chance. And you sit there and you just use Thief. You use Thief on Geodude and Graveler, and then you leave. Then you use Thief on Geodude and Graveler, and then you leave. And then you get a ton of Everstones that way. And Everstones sell for a good chunk of money. Let's see how much Everstones are going for right now. I haven't even caught a Smeargle yet. There we go. Yeah, so Everstones are 5k each. Team Magma's hideout in Hoenn. Okay. Is it the hideout? I guess you're right. Okay. Well then maybe just farm some money. Do some rebattles. It's gonna be like it's an MMO. They've designed it such that you gotta kinda grind your way out of this hump that you're in. So start on money and just focus on efficiently spending your money on something with good HP and good of like the attack that you want, and that's gonna get you really far in actually good speed too, and that'll get you really far in like opening up all these places. Okay, this is just... Okay. We got it. We're good. See, this is a 2 IV... Like, these are 2 30s right here. Oh my gosh, I lost it again. They're useless 30s, kind of. Special attack and special defense is, yeah, pretty much useless on Smeargle. But... That's actually kind of typical of what you see. So if you're trying to breed, the best place to start is just catching a bunch, because that makes it really cheap to build your 2 IVs and stuff. I guess it is 20k, but 20k for guaranteed 2 IV. And you can find ones that match, so you don't need to spend braces on those. Yeah, it's just good. Haxorus trained in attack. I believe Haxorus uses attack. Farm pokes for breeders. Exactly. Exactly. So what happens if I just rock smash this? The big bubblegum. My dude, thank you for the follow. Big old bubblegum, huh? Okay, 2 down. There's a modest one. That's actually kind of got some merit. 28 attack IV. That's actually just out of range of what I find acceptable. 28 is like... 28 might as well be 2 to me. 29 though. I'll think about 29. You can only see Kyle's messages on screen and not in chat. I have no idea. Are you ignoring Kyle? Maybe you... I don't know. Maybe Bone Meringue actually works... should be first there. Attack and speed for Haxorus, definitely. Haxorus is like a good competitive Pokemon. He's strong. He's very strong. Ooh, I like that. Give it to me. I deserve this. I deserve this Smeargle. Easy. Right. Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I was just thinking... just in general, Modest is a good nature, but in this case, there's nothing I would breed it onto, and there's... And Smeargle itself finds it worthless. So you're right. Alright. Let's do one more sweep. Uh-oh. I knew this was gonna happen. I'm gonna get... Oh, jeez. Run. No. Don't hex me, bro. Alright, I'm gonna fake this thing out. Alright, I'm glad that he hydro pumped, of all things. Dude, that's a question that I'm trying to answer myself right now. What is the most, like, what's the most bred Pokemon, right? What is the Pokemon that people are trying to breed to use? And I think the answer is competitive, right? Like, you just look at the tiers, I think. I'm pretty sure, like, overused competitive Pokemon are more valuable inherently than underused competitive Pokemon, right? Like, why would they not be? I need to stop having Marowak here, dude. He's dead. You know what? I just deserve to sit here and think about my mistakes. I need to sit here and think about what I just did. Oh, I'm so upset. Alright, I'm paydaying this thing. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going back. I'm going back to the PC. Going back to the old Poke Center. This was just a nightmare. This was an complete and utter failure. Alright, how about we don't have Marowak as our lead? How about that? I had him as the lead, and then and then I went straight back into another battle, and he woo! Can't you only add people when you see them on stream? No, stream no. You can just type in the name, right? Like I could. What's your name? Forgot how to do this. Where's the people? Community, there it is. That's enough. That's enough windows. Alright, I opened every window except for the one I needed. Friends? Yeah, and you just like look for them, right? Like T nobody. Oh, maybe he doesn't exist. Oh no! He's a liar. Exposed. Alright, man. Alright, we're going to do 32 more paydays, and we're going to catch between 3 and 10 more Smeargles. So we're going to kill another 31 and catch between 3 and 10. And I mean, we are just, there's no mercy for these Smeargles. It says they faint, they don't. It's not pretty. What's actually happening here is not pretty. This is an absolute slaughter. That exact same thing happened to me, Niels. Back in college, I was like, man, I heard about it. I was like, they got PokeMMO, people are everywhere. That sounds crazy. And just like the novelty of it got me playing it. And then before I knew it, I was sitting in the Safari Zone just like farming chances for lucky eggs, and I'm like, okay. Alright. This game's good. That, by the way, that's another decent way to get money. Like, it's a little more like rolling the dice, but just farming a bunch of chances in hopes of getting lucky eggs, and then taking all the chances that didn't get lucky eggs and breeding them together into a decent chancey to sell. Good money. Good money. You can link it in global chat. Add me. Right? Is your name Niels? See, there's no guarantee that I'll see you, because you go to... there's different channels. I'm in channel 2 right now. So come to channel 2, and then try to add me. My name is The Sensei. Or I can add you if you tell me your name. But yeah, try coming to channel 2 first. We'll start there. Oh, you can pull up the global trade link too, so I can give you a little lesson in price checking here. Hold on. It's good. Oh, hold on, you're right. Oh, no, wait, you gotta do it down here. I was wrong about T. Hold on, T nobody, add friend. And then Kryptonitus, add friend. Oh yeah, we couldn't find T nobody, but now we are friends. So feel free to send me a whisper with some stuff, and yeah, we'll do a run through of like what you have and like what that looks like in terms of value and what you're looking for. We spent 100k on Ultra Balls at the very beginning, and we've already gotten like 40 back, at least. This is just decent money. Like, I'll take 40k an hour. I'm fine with that. 40k an hour with the upside of catching some Smeargles and having breed fodder that way, and also the additional upside of maybe you find a shiny. So that's my favorite part about this. This is like steady money with a chance of a jackpot, where farming chances is like intermittent jackpots with a guaranteed lump sum at the end. But this lump sum is bigger, I think. Yeah, it is. But you still have to spend a lot of money to make that chancey at the end too, so. And if you didn't get any lucky eggs in the process, you're just bumming. Have I encountered a shiny yet? No. I have not yet encountered a shiny in PokeMMO. Oh yeah, Sweet Scent Tropius. I actually need one of those. So here's the Haxorus. Bold is not a bad one, but it does take away from your defense or your attack. Bold would be okay for it'd be pretty good for walls. It's really good for walls, and it's pretty good for like special attack users. So your nature, this nature right here, it affects way, it's a much bigger difference than you actually like would think about at first. This nature like creates a wildly different Pokemon every single time. Depending on the nature, the nature is a substantial boost. Let's say that. It's noticeable. So that's the first thing you look at when you look at a Pokemon. The second thing you look at is, so my Haxorus uses, his base stat is attack. If you go to Pokemon DB and you look at a Haxorus, his like attack stat, there's like a bar underneath this, and the base stat is 154. For a level 50, a base stat of 154 is very high. So what that means is you want to have a Haxorus that has a nature that increases that very high attack stat because it's percentage based. So if you can find a nature that increases that very high attack stat by a percentage of something, you're getting a much bigger buff. And then ideally, you have a nature that takes away from a stat that is inherently low on him. So if you had, let's say special attack, because he doesn't even use special attack, he likes having physical attacking moves. So the ideal nature there, obviously, becomes Adamant. Adamant is plus 10% attack, so you'd be getting a huge buff there, minus 10% special attack. And the fact that it's special attack is almost irrelevant. Yeah, it's the one that he doesn't move, so slam dunk, it's the best. But even if it was a stat that he used, special attack would still be good because it's the lowest. Let's say it was special defense that was actually lower. You could still get away with having a nature that was plus attack and lower special defense because he already has really low special defense. So minus another 10%, you're already getting wrecked by stuff, alright? That minus 10% isn't making you die to any more stuff. So that's a quick rundown of what IV's actually, of what nature is actually doing for you there. And then obviously you go to the IVs. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated, where you want to say, if I'm making a competitive Pokemon, I want HP and speed to be great, because HP and speed are just great always. And then I want my defenses at least good, and then I need my attacking stat to be really good. And that's for a competitive Pokemon. So a 5 IV is what we consider competitive. A competitive Pokemon will have 5 of the IVs, and then the one that it's lacking, it will be in the stat that it doesn't use. So like we said earlier, Haxorus doesn't use special attack because its base attack is the one that it does, or is the really high one. This Haxorus has really high special attack. That sucks. That is just being completely wasted. Also, this Dragon Pulse. So then you go into the moves and you say, okay, this thing has Dragon Pulse, which it's a dragon move, so that is same type attack boost, but it's a special attack. So when it calculates the damage of this Dragon Pulse, it uses this special attack value, which is so low, it's less than half of your attack. So right now, this Haxorus, when it uses strength, that strength does way more damage than the Dragon Pulse, despite the fact that Dragon Pulse has more power and it's getting same type attack boost. And that is where you start to see all these things come together. You're like, oh, okay. I need to synergize all of these things that I'm going for so they combo with each other. I need the high attack value that goes with the adamant nature that has these, you know, strength and other, like Dragon Claw instead, like a physical attack dragon move, and then all of a sudden your Haxorus is one-shotting everything. So now that you know all that, you can look at the global trade and you can say, alright, I'm looking at Haxorus, right? And I'm sorting by price, right? Obviously. And let's go to these cheaper ones and let's just go up the thing and we'll try to find a sweet spot. Here is, let's look at the 100k range level 50 Haxorus. That has, its EV training is crap. Its IVs are crap. This thing is crap. Okay, so maybe your Haxorus is worth 100k. Or maybe this is just a fluke. Hold on. This is okay IVs. This is nature is useless. And correct moves at the very least. So like this level 49 Haxorus is actually way better than this level 51 right here. They're the exact same price, but this one is absolute garbage, and this one is like merely okay. So there you go. People don't actually know. Like, they'll put them up for these arbitrary values, and it's up to you to be able to parse this out and figure out what's actually the good stuff. So should you find a dragon attack without that's not special? So all moves are sorted into two categories: physical or special. All damaging moves, I should say, or it's a status move. Dragon Pulse, you can see, is dragon and special. So that's how you know it's going to be using your special attack when it calculates the damage. Dragon Claw, on the other hand, see how this Haxorus has Dragon Claw? That's why I say it's much better. Because it has better IVs and it actually has Dragon Claw. So it's getting same type attack boost from being a dragon, and it's actually calculating with the high attack stat. And it's only got 12, but it's still better than it was. And it has 30 speed. So these are the same price, but which one would you buy out of these two? The level 49. Every single time. And then you go up, and then once you like realize that, like, this is how I find good stuff, you go up to the price and you like look at these $1 million Haxoruses, and you like say, why is this worth $1 million? Oh, it's adamant. Remember how I called that? Adamant would be the best nature for this Haxorus. That's just any physical special sweeper. Adamant nature is the answer. So it's got the adamant nature. You go to the IVs. Whoa! 31, 31, 31, 13. Wow, that's bad. Oh, but it's in the special attack. We don't use special attack on this. 31, 31. Perfect IVs. Perfectly EV trained in attack and speed. Maxed out in attack and speed. Look at the moves. Wide range of moves. It's got Earthquake to cover the ground. Dragon Claw, Poison Jab to cover its weaknesses. Dragon Claw for its same type. Earthquake and Poison Jab to cover weaknesses. And it's just good. So this is the difference between a $100,000 Haxorus and $1 million Haxorus. They were all the exact same level. And Mold Breaker is the competitive. It just happens to be the competitive ability for Haxorus. It's just the better of the two. But look at this. See that 218? What's your Haxorus? 169? And it's only using strength too, instead of a move that's benefiting from same type. 218. Like, think about those two Pokemon. They're like they are not even in the same league. They are two completely different Pokemon, and that is the stuff you have to be... You have to understand that kind of stuff if you want to make it through the Elite Four. And that's a little lesson in Pokemon right there. Welcome to it. Why am I not moving? Oh. Dude, the egg guy is still here. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, so to answer your question, Neil's Dragon Claw is the move that Haxorus wants to be using instead of Dragon Pulse. Yeah, dude. See, that's the thing. The tutorials and all these videos, like, they're out there, but like, all you gotta do is like, you gotta boil down the information that matters and just focus on that. Like, it's so complicated that like, all you gotta know is like, make your like, just like, how do I make the numbers high? That's like. Tell me that, and that's all that matters. I'm actually glad you baited that out of me, because that's like a rant that I would not ever be able to just like randomly go into. Like, I would feel weird even like trying to start like a tutorial style thing like that in my streams, because it's just like, it feels so forced. But I love when people have questions and it just naturally leads into stuff like that. The What? What? No, what did this guy just say? The egg guy goes, oh well, the villagers hated me anyways. They deserve to burn. And then he just rode away on his bike. What? He has been sitting there for an hour and a half. That dude that looked like an egg has been sitting there for an hour and a half. Turns around, looks at me, and says, oh well, the villagers hated me anyways. They deserve to burn. And then he just rides away. What? That is some next level trolling right there. Lights Hyper, my boy. Welcome in. You know we rockin' the Pokemon. Dude, I'm just gonna start streaming this up until Let's Go. Oh, maybe, oh, is it a Minecraft thing? Okay. Maybe. That would make sense in the context of Minecraft. Yeah, but I'm going to be playing a lot of Pokemon up until Let's Go. I think we're going to do Pokemon every day except for Fridays. I'm going to do some Smash or some Slaps. We're just going to rock that all the way until Let's Go comes out. because I have a lot to do on this file. I'm gonna make a team and do Unova, so like that's gonna take weeks. Oh, there he is. He's back. What if I sketch a sketch? Am I ever going to stream Battle Royale or Shooter sometime soon? So I used to stream Fortnite a lot, but then the market's too saturated, you know what I mean? Like, everybody and their sister is trying to stream Fortnite. But let's see. So like if the next Battle Royale that I'm waiting for is like a melee-based one. I really want like a melee-based Battle Royale. Like, feels kind of like a fighting game, but is a Battle Royale. That's the kind of game that I want. I would like to see that. As far as shooting games go, I'm definitely probably going to try out this Blackout. I may or may not stream it. I still play Fortnite. I may or may not stream it again. Splatoon 2 update. Oh, see, now you're talking, though. Splatoon is something I should probably just, like... That's something I should stream on a random Friday. I'll definitely probably stream Splatoon 2 again, like, within the next couple months. Because you're right, it has changed a lot. They have had updates and stuff. What has turned me off to it was the hackers that were in it were running rampant for a minute. But I feel like with the updated, I'm anxious to see what happens tomorrow with the online service. If paid online service means more server space, even for games like Splatoon that may or may not require it. Does Splatoon require online play? Am I still doing Mario Kart Fridays? I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to get a game that I like grinding on Fridays. I'm trying to, like, less of a party game, more of a competitive game. That's really what I want out of my Fridays. So honestly, it's going to be Smash. Once Smash comes out, it's going to be Smash Fridays. And that's just going to be my stream. But until then, maybe some more Mario Kart, maybe some more Splatoon. Definitely, like, some slaps, maybe some Smash 4. I'm trying to figure out my Fridays. Wind Waker. Yeah, dude. I know. I'm gonna do a 3-heart Wind Waker. That's because that's fast. I can get a 3-heart Wind Waker between... Oh, wow, that was... Oh, it was Bone Meringue. 2 hits. Whoops. I can do a 3-heart Wind Waker really fast. There's just so many games to play, and there's only one me. But here, I will say this, to be completely honest with you about my 3-heart runs. They're currently on the back burner because of how YouTube does its algorithms, how it does its search engine optimization. I want to take some time to actually focus on less games because honestly, that's how YouTube promotes growth. You have to stream the same game consecutively, and that's how it gives you points towards search engine optimization. So like, I'm gonna try to like, want to play some Fortnite. I can do some Fortnite. Yeah, I can do a little Fortnite later. In like an hour or two after dinner, I can do some Fortnite. I think you can just add me, Sinrin. Make sure your name is recognizable because I have like 40 friend requests that I haven't added. Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm trying to focus on like Smash and Pokemon. Because there's a lot of people who like Pokemon, and I love Pokemon and I love Smash, and honestly, you guys aren't even ready for how good I am at Smash. I've been holding that out from you guys for a long time, but it's about I'm about ready to unleash the beast. So let's just say that. And so I'm gonna try to synergize all of that information into me streaming the same games and growing my channel because of combo points, and hopefully it all works out. Oh, and Elliot. You guys change names too often. I didn't even realize that was you, Elliot. Well, yeah, that's honestly what it is. Yeah. So many people coming through. Yeah, but yeah, dude, I'm definitely down to knock out some duos rounds with you. There's a 30 in defense. Not that it matters. Smeargle stats honestly don't mean much. You basically just want a level 100 Smeargle that has all the moves you need. Yeah, I'm level 15 on this battle pass. I made a point to try to hit 100 on the last couple battle passes, and honestly, like, I'm just over grinding in that game. Honestly, like, I like playing it for fun now. That's it. Should you play on PC or Switch? Whatever you like better, but honestly, I will say that I love when people are playing on controllers and I'm playing on PC, because that means that there are other duos that people have controllers on, and I just get to stomp on those guys. There are other keyboards out there too. If you do PC, then we're guaranteed to play against all mouse and keyboard. But if you have a controller and I have a mouse and keyboard, then I get to stomp on all the other controllers. And that just makes me happy. Ooh, I like that. That was a good rock smash. Give it to me, dude. Smeargle's so hard to catch. Because the problem is he actually struggles himself out. Like, false swiping him down is not honestly the best against Smeargle. Putting it to sleep at low HP is the best, but getting to that point is kind of tricky, actually. I don't even know why I keep looking at the stats of the Smeargles. I just want them. So Pokemon is the grind now, yes. Pokemon is... yes. Yes. That is probably the best way I can put it. What is my most kill record in one game? I've dropped a 15 bomb. I vividly remember the 15 bomb. I don't know if I've done more than that. I remember like consistently like being able to pull mid-teen games. And that's about where I was. I've never pulled the 20 bomb, and yeah, it wasn't the most consistent. 10 kill games were like 1 out of every 10. I'd get a 10 kill game 1 out of every 10 I played. That's about where I was. So now we just start throwing great balls, right? Because he's going to struggle and he's going to hurt himself, and then I get another chance at it. So yeah, you rock smash and then you just start throwing. But the reason I'm catching like 5 to 10 is because I don't mind throwing some money at just breeding for fun. So I want to make like a 3 IV OK Smeargle. I need to step up my game. I know, like I said, I'm done grinding it. I had like a solid 2 months where I grinded, where I was playing the game every day, and like I love playing Fortnite at a high level. Don't get me wrong. It is a really, really satisfying game. I just don't. It's so popular right now that I don't have time to keep up. I'll be completely honest with you. The game is so popular that I do not have time to keep up with the way the meta shifts. The way that everybody throws themselves at it. Like, I just don't. I work a full-time job and I run a stream. Like, Fortnite would take... I would have to stream Fortnite if I was gonna, you know, get good at Fortnite again. And then it'd be like... Then I'd just be one of the million people grinding Fortnite on stream. Third party, yeah, dude, people are getting good. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, there are so many people playing Fortnite and so many people grinding it. Like, you're going against good people every game. 26, nice, dude. That's actually kind of nutty. Like, what there? It was like early on in Fortnite, it was like a good. Like, the world record was 26 at one point, I'm pretty sure. Like, obviously, yeah, or way early, but I think, like, high 20s was, like, people were holding records for a decent amount of time there. So, that's actually sick. I'm basically just gonna run this Marowak into the ground and then that's it. It's unfortunate, like I have a boosted chance of shinies, but it really doesn't make a difference. Like what's 10% of 1 in a million, you know? 10% of the tiniest fraction in the world is still a tiny fraction of a difference. Alright. Okay. Alright. One more rock smash I think I got. Get broken when it... Exactly. Yep. And that's the only way you can. Like, you gotta... Yeah. Like, that's the thing about world records, or kill records in Battle Royale games. Like, the distribution of players fundamentally changes, like, as time goes on. And so you can either be at the right place at the right time, or you cannot. Even if you're the best at the game, you still have to be at the right place at the right time. Energy root, nice. Or you be a streamer and everyone comes to you. Yeah, but nobody actually takes those records seriously. They do take it seriously when people get them, like, in early, like, when map updates come out, though. And even then, you should probably take it with a grain of salt, dude. Like, yeah, you killed all these guys, but it was, like, 80 people who have never landed there before, or you know, a giant, like, 80 of those people have never landed there before, so you're just, you know, running through. Doing it. What capture card do I have? How much did it cost? I have the Elgato HD. It's either the 60 or the 80. I don't know. How much did it cost? However much that costs. I bought it on Amazon. Oh, an adamant Smeargle. Hey, there we go. Actually, that's kind of sick. So we'll breed onto this. We'll breed a decent attack. Decent attack and maybe speed. Onto this Smeargle. And this will be our boy. Perfect. That's actually kind of sick. This is exactly the one I wanted. Okay. If you're gonna get a capture card, you might as well get an Elgato, because that's, like, universally the one that everybody uses. So it's the one that has the most support for it. It might be a more expensive one, though. I don't know. To be honest, when I set up my streaming, like, when I set up all my equipment, my whole setup, I was not paying attention to the price of stuff. I just knew I wanted all of it. I just knew I wanted like good of everything. You know? I knew I wanted like good quality everything. Not the best, but good. Do I know the best way to... Later, man. We're winding down here anyway. I really appreciate you hanging out, Niels. Does it look like I have the best way? You know? Here's what I did. Here's what I did when I started streaming. This is origin story of Sinrin. Like I just said, I bought all the stuff. I picked a time that I would stream every day. And then I figured out what OBS was. That's a whole thing. Learn how to OBS. Okay, what's the best way to start streaming in Twitch like that? Learn how to OBS. Get good at opening broadcaster software. Like, get good at OBS. That's it. That's the entire learning curve of streaming. That is it. Okay. Actually, let's look at these Smeargles. Alright, here's the adamant one. It's the adamant one, and then we gotta just take a look at some IVs around. There's a 25. Okay, so if we get the 25 speed, I'm fine with it. Well, 26, that's better. Okay. 30 defense, 25 HP. 25 HP is alright. We still don't have any good attack. Look at our attack IVs, dude. Look at our attack IVs. 0, 1, 2, 3, 12. What in the world? 7? $12. I caught 7 Smeargles, and my highest attack IV is 12. Okay, looks like we're not done killing Smeargles. You have to. Okay, all right. I'll give you this. I'll give you this crash course right here. This is just for you, Elliot. All right, that will conclude the stream for everybody else. I will see you guys next time. I'll be doing a lot of Pokemon. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're doing Pokemon from here on out. But all right, Elliot, pay attention. You see that? See how I have black bars now? You can physically hold Alt, or actually physically hold Control and drag it over to stretch the screen to where it needs to go. So when you have stuff like that and you need to fix weird inconsistencies in the stream, you have to actually manually do that every single time. You got to figure out how to like, there are times when I have problems like that too, but I just stretch it out so it's going off screen and you can't actually see those issues. When I did the Zelda randomizer, oh my gosh, dude, you should have actually seen like the way the source was coming in. I took a bunch of my images and stuff and I cut it such that all you see is what matters. Like I said, get good at OBS. You'll make it. I'll see you guys next time. Tell your friends.